4.
9.
4.
Yes.
4. 2.
4. Who said 4 first? Jacob. All right, Jacob, good at Logan. Question.
Can I do this and then when someone comes to me, can I do that?
Actually, why don't we put it away, because you're going to be putting it away soon anyway. Okay. Ready?
2.
Yes.
Are we doing the thing where the first number you say is?
Yes. First number is your number.
3.
Yes.
So I go
Go to Matthew.
3.
Yes.
8.
8.
8.
4. 4.
Oh. 2.
Tie.
3.
3.
3.
3.
6.
Yes.
5.
Tie.
4. 7.
7. Okay.
4. 6.
6. 7.
4.
Okay, who is that? Lucy? Are you going to play?
No.
Okay, who moved the most? Was it Jed? How many did Jed get?
He got 4. I got 5.
Did anyone get more than 5? Okay, Jed's our winner. Mine's on math. First group is Logan, Jed, Jacob, and Autumn. Ready? 3 times 10, oh, sorry, 3 plus 10 minus 4 plus 4 equals
13.
13. Please don't cheer for one particular person. Next one, 6 divided by 2 times 5 plus 6 equals
21.
21. I heard Jed, but somebody else said it at the same time. Jacob. Jacob, that was your 10. Okay, one more. 7 plus 3 divided by 5 plus 5 times 3 equals
27. 21. 28.
21.
That was 13.
Okay, next group. We've got Lucas, Nicholas, Alex, and Matthew. Here we go. 5 times 9 plus 6 equals
51. 61.
51. Who said 51?
I said
51.
You said 51 and then
Okay, next one. This is long. 5 times 9 plus 6 minus 1 times 2 plus 99 plus 6 equals
205.
205. That was your 10th, Alex. Okay, one more. 12. No, wait, let me do a different one. 25 divided by 5 plus 10 times 3 plus 3 equals
27. 23. 33. 100. 43.
right, I tell you what, we need to go to PE, and when we come back, we'll finish, okay? Okay. Question. 5 times 3 divided by 5 plus 5 times 9 equals,
5. 72.
yes. Okay. Next question. 7 plus 5 times 6 divided by 9 equals
8.
8. And one more. 10 times 5 plus 5 divided by 5 plus 11 equals.
22.
Did you both say 22? Okay, that was a tie then. Good job. And the last group is whoever is left. So Lucy, Micah, Dylan, Braden. Okay. Here we go. 9 times 8 divided by 6 minus 7 plus 1 divided by 3 times 9 equals
18.
18. Good job.
18.
Okay, next one. 40 plus 8 divided by 6 times 6 plus 2 equals.
50.
I'm going to say that's a tie.
I heard someone say 52.
And the last one is 8. Oh no, I did that one. 2 times 10 divided by 10 times 10 equals.
20.
Yes. All right, very good. Math books. And we are going to open to page 157. Now, let me just tell you this. Long division is just like short division. It's just longer. So if you can do these flashcards, then you're able to do long division. Okay? This is short division. Just one quotient answers. Okay? Now long division, it's just you just repeat it. Okay? And we'll show you how to do that. So, on page 157, there are some steps. Just like for any task that you have, if it's a long task, you break it up into steps. What did we do for our Fort McHenry? Did I just say one day, okay, write your final draft?
You added on.
Yeah, we did it step by step, didn't we? We did little steps, and then we put those together, and then we did put those steps together, and finally we have our final report. So, same is true with long division. Okay, now here for today, we're just doing 3 steps. Now normally there's 5. Okay, so the first step is you divide. So you divide your hands apart, multiply, and then you compare. Or subtract. Okay, so there's subtract, compare, bring down. Okay, so the first 3 are divide, multiply, subtract. Those are your first 3 steps. So let's just hop down to number 1. Okay, and we'll do it together. So we've got 25 divided by 4. Now, do we know a math fact that would come out evenly? Does 4 go into 25 evenly? No. I mean, we know probably the closest we know 4 times 3 is 12. Can we get closer? 4 times 4 is 16. We could probably get closer. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. That's as close as we're going to get without going over. Okay, that's what we want to do. We don't want to go past the number because then our number's too big. So, 4, well, we already know that 4 can't go into 2. Okay, because 4 is too big. So then we would look at our second digit. How many 4s are in 25? We just said 6. Now we're going to put that number above the last number in our dividend. Okay, so go ahead, write this above the 5. Okay, so that's our first step. Divide. Now we're going to multiply. So we're going to multiply our quotient times our divisor. So what's 6 times 4?
24.
24. We're going to write that directly below the number that we just divided into. Then divide, multiply, subtract. So we're going to subtract. What's 25 minus 24? 1. Now, there aren't any other numbers. Now, in long division, you may have a long dividend here. But in this case, we're done. So 1 is our leftover number, which is called our remainder. So at Thanksgiving, all your leftovers, you could say that's the remainder of the food we had left. So this is going, well, we can't just leave it down here though. We need to put it up in our quotient. So we write R period 1. That means remainder 1. Yes.
So if you actually just did the division problem, would it be 1? Or would it be 6? 4
It would-
times 25. What would that be? I
4
mean, 4
times
divided by 25.
Well, it wouldn't divide evenly. I mean, if you had 24 divided by 4, it would be 6, and you're done. Because it would go evenly. But in this case, 4 does not go divide into 25 evenly. Because look at our story problem. It says 25 baseball cards divided equally among 4 friends. So we're going to draw a picture. Let's say we have 4 friends that are shaped like boxes.
Roblox.
Okay? We're not illustrating exactly the picture, but okay, so let's pretend each of these represents a friend. So each one is going to have 6 baseball cards. And you're drawing this on your paper. But we have 1 baseball card left over, so we can just put that down here. So we don't want to give the extra card to a friend, then it wouldn't be fair. So we give that. So we just have 1 extra. Okay, Jacob?
When I did these problems, I just remember the DMS and then save myself DMS and divide, multiply.
Okay, well you need to show the steps though.
I know, but I'm saying like I say DMS to myself because it's divide first. And then
Oh, DMS. I get what you mean. Okay, right, DMS. Divide, multiply, subtract. Okay, number 2. We have that, pretend we have 18 socks and we're going to divide them into 2 pairs.
10, 9, and 9.
Okay, right, so we're doing 18 divided by 2. Now in this case, is there a number we can divide
Yes.
into 18 evenly? What is it?
9.
9. Now, I'm not going to put the 9 above the 1 because if I did that, then I'm saying 2 goes into 1 9 times. That's not right. Okay, I always put the quotient above the last digit of the number that I divided into. So we put our 9 above the 8. So that's divide. Then we're going to multiply. So what's 9 times 2?
18.
18. Then we subtract. What's 18 minus 18? 0. Now, if you have 0, you do not need to put remainder 0. It just is not. So how can we draw 9? How can we draw 18 socks divided into 2 pairs?
You write like 2 circles and then you put 18 socks inside of them.
Okay, well,
Or 18 rolls.
divided into pairs. So, because when you have a pair, you have a left and a right. So, we know we can make 19 pairs. So, if we have, or 9 pairs, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then in each one, we draw a pair of socks, and mine are gonna look really bad. They don't even look like socks.
I'm just gonna draw stockings.
So I should have 18 socks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
I do socks and just put lines.
Okay. Number 3. This time we have 40 fish, and we're going to place them equally into 7 tanks.
6.
All right, so that means we are dividing 40 by 7. So will 7 divide into 4? No. So now we need to say, will 7 divide into 40? Yes. How many times does 7 divide into 40 without going over 40?
35.
Right, 5. Because if we did 7 times 6, that's 42. That's too many. So we do 5. Okay? So that's the divide. Now we're going to multiply. So what's 5 times 7?
35.
35. Subtract. What's 40 minus 35? No.
15. 10. 5.
5. So we have no other numbers here to divide into. So 5 is our remainder. So we have 5, remainder 5. Now, in order to draw that, we need to draw 7 tanks. And each tank is going to have 5 fish in it. And unfortunately, there's 5 left over that we can fry up for dinner.
No.
No.
Yeah. Can we just
All right.
make another fish tank?
Well,
Can we just throw it in the ocean?
we're gonna give them away to somebody else.
Yay. No.
Okay, you know what? You're taking something fun and you're making it not fun. So draw your 7 tanks, and then in each tank you're gonna draw 5 fish. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we have 5 fish left over, so they're just out here. Okay, it's enough. Yes.
So you have 5 fish in every tank, and then 5 fish are left over. So, I mean, I get like you only have 7 tanks, and then you have 40 fish, so you leave 5 over. But if you like to buy another
Right.
tank and put the other.
True. Unfortunately, if we had had 8 tanks, then it would have divided evenly, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. But we only had 7 tanks, so you're right. Okay, now we're just going to do some division without drawing pictures. everybody understanding this?
Yes.
I think long division is fun.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want me, let me do something for you that I remember my, I think, 3rd grade teacher doing. You know, she did a really long division problem on the board, and I still remember thinking, oh, wow, that's amazing. And I remember her saying, you're going to be able to do this one day.
I don't want to do that.
I'll do it.
Here, let me do, all right, call out some numbers.
1.
6, 7, 6, 9, 10, 25.
Okay, ready? Let's see if Mrs. Muller can divide 6 into 12 billion 675 million 985,250. All right, ready? Let me think. And then technically I would teach you to do this.
They should call that really long division.
Oops, I'm getting. That should be an 8. Oh, I'm running out of room. Woo! There we go.
How did you do that?
That's crazy.
All right, so the answer is 2,112,664,208, remainder 2. All right, so do you just see, you can even see how it is done in just steps. It's just little, it's the same step. You repeat over and over and over and over and over and over again until your problem is done.
It's smaller. It looks like a
All right,
Yeah, it does.
so
I said that first.
let's finish the front of our math page. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Let's finish the front of our math page at least. Okay, Jacob.
For numbers, they're dividing to
5 remainder 5. Did you write it? Did you copy it off the board? All right. Well, I'll help you. I'll help you later. Let's keep moving on. Okay. So number 4 is 32 divided by 5. So ask yourself. Look at your first digit. Can 5 divide into 3?
No.
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 Because 5 is larger than 3. So it would automatically be 0, and we don't need a 0 at the front. So now we move to the next digit. Can 5 divide into 32?
Yeah. No.
Well, not evenly, but it can. I mean, we know 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. That's too many. So we need to say 5 times 6. 5 divided by... Was that a knock or does somebody knock? Someone is in trouble. Who did that? Okay, 5 divides into 32 6 times. So what's 6 times 5?
30.
30. All right, so we divided, we multiplied, now we subtract. So what is 32 divided by 30? 2. Now we don't have any other numbers to divide, so 2 is our remainder. So how do we do that?
Our
R dot 2.
Right, R, remainder 2. Number 5. 27 divided by 5. Or no, 9, sorry. Okay, so how many times will 9 divide into 27? 3.
And it's equal.
And it actually divides evenly. So what's 3 times 9?
27.
27. So when we subtract, we get 0. So that's our answer. Number 6. Number 6. We have 45 divided by 6. Alright, 6 does not go into 4. How many 6s are in 45? Or you could say,
7.
what number times 6 gives you an answer that's closest to 45 without going over?
7.
Wait, I want to
It's,
I can't do it. 6.
it's enough. You know what? It would be fine to say it one time. Okay? Alright, the answer is 7 because if we do 6 times 8, that's 48. That's too big. Too many. So 7, right, is our quotient. What is 7 times 6?
7 times 6 is
48.
40 what?
42.
2. Thank you. And then we subtract. What's 45 minus 42?
3.
3.
Remainder 3.
So 3 is our remainder. Number 7, 72 divided by 8.
9.
Okay, in this case, it divides evenly. So 8 divides into 72 9 times. 9 times 8 is 72. Subtract, we get 0. Very good. All right. Real quickly, turn to the back. I'm just going to do it. We're going to get it done. Okay? Okay, on the back, number 1. We have follow the long division steps to solve. Draw a picture to illustrate. So we've got 39 worms and we're going to divide them into 5 cans. So 39 divided by 5. Let's see, we've got just, and if you're not sure, just start with a number. So think 5, I don't know. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 7 is 35. We're getting close. 5 times 8, it's 40. That's too many. So 5 times 7 would be our answer. 7 times 5. 35. What's 39 minus 35? 4. So 4 is our remainder. How are we going to draw that picture?
You draw cans.
How many cans? 5 cans. Each can has 7 worms. And then we have 4 leftover worms, so they're just gonna crawl around out here. Okay, please don't make this sound. Did you draw this? Hmm? Okay. All right. Number 2, we have 56 divided by 7. So how many times will 7 divide into 56? 8. Very good. 8 times 7 is 56. So when we subtract, we get 0. Number 3, 18 divided by 3.
6.
6. 6 times 3 is
18.
18. Subtract.
Zero.
0. Okay, I am running out of room. All right, number 4. 36 divided by 9
4.
is 4.
You
Okay,
mean
what's
6?
4 times
Oh,
36 divided by 9, right?
I was looking at 5.
Okay, what's 4 times 9? Hello?
36.
36. Subtract. Get 0. 5. So these are all, they're making these ones easy. 42 divided by 6.
7.
How many? 7.
I don't
7 times 6.
42.
42.
0.
Subtract, we get 0.
0.
Alright, so those all came out evenly. Now, 6 through 9, it says follow along division steps to solve. So number 6, 25 divided by 4. How many times will 4 go into 25 without going over?
24.
Well, 6.
6.
24.
What's 6 times 4? 24.
Yeah.
What's 25 minus 24? 1. So
Remainder
1 is our remainder. Number 7, 30 divided by 8.
3.
How many times will 8 go into 30? Okay. Now, later we're going to find out there's a way you can catch yourself, because if you did the wrong quotient and when you compare, it won't compare right. Okay? But if you did 8 times 4, it'd be 32, so that's too many. 3 times 8 is 24. What's 30 minus 24? 6. So actually comparing just means when after you subtract, this number needs to be smaller than their divisor. So 6 is smaller than 8. So remainder 6. Number 8.
7.
49 divided by 5.
7.
No, not 7.
9.
9. Right. Okay, what's 9 times 5?
45.
45. What's 49 minus 45? 4. Remainder 4. And then, oh, we got a little one. Alright, 9 divided by 2.
This is a hard
How many times will 2 go into 9? 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8. Subtract and we get 1.
Remainder 1.
4 remainder 1.
That was so easy.
Alright, tell you what, I think that's all we're going to do for now, maybe for today. Okay, so you can go ahead and put that away.